Hello everybody, and welcome to another series of videos about the audio brush. Some of you are having trouble with it, and I think I know what the problem is. It has to do with the resolution of your image. Now, before we get to the audio part, I've got the audio turned off, so it will not be showing in the brush. I'm going to go to this Relax to Music first brush. I'm going to hit reset, and we've got two canvases here. On this side, it's a 7 by 10 by 100 ppi. On this side, it's a 7 by 10 by 300 ppi. So if I go over here, notice that my brush is pretty large. The same brush here is going to be much smaller because of the higher resolution. Okay, so if I go over here and I, let's see, what have I got selected? I've got the same brush or the same paper selected in both cases. This seeded paper from the Dramatic papers. I'm going to come over here to this side, and we're going to select a color. Let's just go in and get, let's get this purple, and we'll make it a little bit darker. All right, so if I paint over here, you see you get those, the leaves, and so that would give you a lot of pine trees all over. Now, if we come over here to the other side and paint, they're there, but not nearly as intense. This is more of a smeary kind of brush that's being affected by the selected paper. Okay, so you get that here and this here. So the solution could be twofold. One is you can take your brush and reduce its size, maybe. I know I've got to be over here on one of these. All right, so I'm going to reduce its size to about 23. At 23, now I'm getting something similar to what's on the other side. Okay, so that's one thing you can do. The other thing to do would be, work on a higher resolution. But if you're going to work small over here, then reduce the size of your brush. Okay? Now, let's see how it works with music, because that's going to affect the overall look of it. Okay, so I've got these audio library from YouTube, and so we'll just see how those work. Before I start the music, I want to come over here and enable audio. I'm going to make sure my strength is about up in the 5 range. And then I'm going to come over here, and this light glazing, I don't remember what it's like, but we'll click on it. Okay, so over here on this side, let's reset the brush. See, you get those leaves. On this side, I get a buildup. And we get those changes that occur with sound. It's not that one is bad. It's just, if you don't want those leaves, you probably have to paint over it a lot to break them up. Okay, so let's go to Relax the Music 2. Reset the brush. And over here on this side, let's get rid of what's on there. Now notice that you're really seeing the texture here, the change in color, but the dab on this is little dots, so it's not going to come up showing anything. If we do use the same brush over here, remember this is the same texture, but it's much smaller over on this side. Okay, let's go to number 3. Now number 3 is, well, both 3 and 2 have more of a blending capability. Light pressure will give you some blending of the color. Heavy pressure will give you the color without much blending. See, that covers. We'll go over on this side. So light would blend the color. Heavy would pretty much cover it. Now we're changing color because of the way the pressure's doing. Okay, so that gives you an idea how this will work. And we've got, like I said, we've got 3 brushes now. One that has the original. That's this one, which is still pretty cool, but in the 300 PPI is where it really shines, or over here. Now if you apply it lightly, light pressure, you're going to get less of the leaves because it's going to blend a little bit. Okay, so we do the same thing over here. See, it's a very different look. Okay. All right, so let's stop the video and we'll come back and I'm going to work on this 300 and we'll see if we can make something. Okay? Bye-bye.